How did you all feel about Mr. Karavakos anyways?
You got pummeled.
I wasn't able to loot that main.
Yeah, he didn't really have anything. He was just pure magic. Nothing much left.
Okay. Well, at least we got a staff out of it.
I think he blew it up. Or Vesper blew it up.
Oh, Vesper blew it up. Oh man.
I don't know. I can't remember. Actually.
My blood, tears, and sweat went into getting that staff. I'm so sad.
Archaeological find.
That's true. Though I don't think it could trump.
Trump? Sorry.
Yeah, it's not better than Vesper's own staff, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, as long as it's she's got the best one.
Regardless, who wants to remind me what session we are on, which would be pretty easy.
It's 6-7, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
67?
67.
Nice one.
Yep. This is the craze. Session 6-7.
Nice.
I
was gonna roll
Still
the D100.
I will not make a single joke the whole time.
I mean, it's okay.
I promise.
It's okay if you want to.
No, I don't. I don't want to.
He doesn't want to.
Yeah,
I mean, you should. You could roll a D100 every time you say it. Something might happen.
He's got like a dartboard of like dumb bullshit that could happen. It's bad. You don't want it. Like your character has a heart attack.
I don't know about that one.
6-7. Let's go.
Oh wow! Really wants to play with it already.
Roll the dice.
Oh, pretty close. Pretty close.
Oh, imagine.
Well, I will have to look at something actually. Give me a second. Where did it go? Probably in here. Aha. Okay. I'll tell you what happens in just a bit. Otherwise, let's get into session 67. But does anyone want to give a recap as to what happened last session? If not, we'll just get straight into it.
I mean, we chopped it up with the mayor for a bit. He kind of asked us what we were going to do. And, we settled on re-establishing a connection with Hammerfast. And we did a little shadow trek where we were chased by a shadow dragon that was fended off from Wagonback. And we made it just outside of Hammerfast. And we had our good pal G investigate the gate house and was greeted by horrors beyond our comprehension. And that's kind of where we're at, I think. More or less.
Ironically, what I remember was what I missed. Like, Vesper came back.
I remember the horrors.
The horrors, yeah.
The
horrors.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, thank you, Ivar, our storyteller in game, our bard. Wow, he's really He's really writing a story. How are you gonna make this twist or this section of your of their story and yours so heroic? What do you do? You just cut it, maybe? Just cut the boring stuff out of the story?
I just, if I forgot something, I just forgot something.
If he forgot something, it means he wasn't interested in it.
I see.
That's not true.
Oh.
Hey, Bard, I'm a living legend, okay?
Yeah, right. Yeah, we got all those. We're all living legends.
Okay.
Okay. Well then, let's begin. So we pick right back up where left off. You heard and felt the tremors below you begin to visibly quake. And you can see in this particular part of the road you're on, this quake begins to open up and a fissure cracks open. Almost as if it was trying to break.
Inviting us in?
No, well, not necessarily inviting you in, but trying to as if it was trying to clear up its own throat as an analogy. And then you begin to see, as the earth reveals itself and bursts into the street, you see a almost gallery of the same creatures G saw and described to you, the Krothiks, spill out in excess as they begin to surge up into the snow with their spikes protruding out one by one. You see initially 6, then doubling to 12 to 24, and keeps doubling in number. These Krothiks exit out of the earth. But most notably, as you become surrounded, you see them all move in unison. As if they were listening to something below. As they look at you, and you look at them, what do you do?
How many are they now?
Let's, how many steps do you think you've taken in today?
Oh, I just got off work.
I'm talking in game.
0.
Oh, you mean in game? Okay.
0, huh? I'm sure you. Did you go get a drink?
I'm talking about in game.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're flying this entire time.
Yeah.
If I want to rest, I just perch on Vesper's shoulder.
Wow, free mount. Regardless, you see too many to count. They fill the streets. They're on buildings as they burrow up above. They just stare at you, waiting. As the snow falls onto you and them, they look at you with interest.
Is there like an opening they left that we can power through?
Yeah, you can definitely see there's a fissure not too far away from where they escaped from, but I mean they're all kind of standing in your, view, blocking that path. You're kind of at a standstill here, as if they're waiting for your move, but maybe you're waiting for them to do something as well.
Okay. I am going to. No, that's identifying magic. Trying to find out if they're they mean to do us harm, if they're just watching, or they mean to communicate.
Probably just be a perception check.
Read aura. Oh, perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're sensing motive. when you kind of gauge their body language, obviously these things are kind of horrifying to look at. They move as one, they all tilt their heads as one, and as they watch you, you can maybe see them blink or even just skitter, just barely, but as if they're fidgeting. You can't tell if they're scared, they're hungry, but if there's anything that you do kind of gauge from them, is that something forced them out, but you're not too sure.
Something forced them out.
Within these seconds, I would say maybe 30 seconds passed, Ivar and Vesper, you're going to see in the distance almost a silhouette, and I guess you, Enki, as well, of what seems to be a town guard standing where the fissure is, where these Kruthiks have effectively exited out of. You can see the snow drifting through them. It's likely a spirit of some kind, and you would know from what Enki saw, and you as well, Ivar, when you first came here, the spirits or the ghosts of this place were having a tough time moving, even showing themselves. And then it's at this point where you see, maybe because of the fissure that was created by the Kruthiks, parts of rubble of a building falls through them, where her face would be. But this incorporeal town guard, at least that's what it seems, doesn't react. Ryman and Ren.
Hello.
For you, Ren, you feel something towards the south, towards the mountains. But Ryman, you can see it pretty clearly, as this blizzard does not affect your vision. You see a flare in the distance. You, Ren, you definitely feel this, or hear even, this flare in the distance. It's pretty subtle.
Like a signal flare?
You don't know, but it's red. And it has this rhythm to it, as if it's like a heartbeat. As this reaches your senses, just below you, you all feel a very faint, rhythmic hammering, as if it was metal being stomped in stone, like a pattern. I'll have you all roll me a society check.
I don't think I'm helping much here, guys. It's not funny.
Is it?
Someone's dice is in my way. There we go.
Got it out of the way. The one.
Okay. Vesper, Rywin, and Ivar. You identify this is kind of like a Morse code to a degree. It's unfamiliar. You know it's a code, but Vesper, in your time specifically, and you knowing Dwarven, you know this to be an old miner's code. You thought you would never use this in the real world. It's something that, it's kind of out of your scope. But this is a signal code. And you hear, as you feel this rhythmic pattern, you can interpret it. And it spells out words. And in your head, the words kind of formulate.
Burn it down.
It spells out alive below. Knock thrice. Cistern. Gate. As you are all still at a standstill with the Kruthiks in front of you. Snow continues to fall. Feel another tremor. Kruthik's eyes are fixed on you. Notably, Vesper, as this time this tremor rolls through, you can feel magic. It's a pulse again, but this magic is connected as if it were a network of some kind. Immediately, the Krothiks begin to move. Enki, as they begin to move, going in your direction, what do you do?
I turn to Ivar and say, the spirits are restless. What does your father Ivar have
Bjorn.
to say? Oh, Bjorn. Was Bjorn. Bjorn. Was it Bjorn? Yeah, what does Bjorn have? Does Bjorn have any thoughts on what is making them restless? It was Olaf. That was the name I was trying to
I
remember.
think there's a lot of them.
Is Ivar boneless?
Ivar the Boneless. I actually watched that show.
I watched it until the whatever season started getting a little boring.
Regardless, what do you do, Enki? These Krothiks are moving towards you, and ultimately the rest of you as well. But Enki, I'm giving you the chance to react first.
Oh, I'm asking Ivar for
Yeah.
Olaf's.
Okay.
Sorry, my mic's fucking muted. My bad. Ivar is gonna rattle the urn and say, Bjorn, what do you think? And I hazard that Bjorn can't really, since they're all sort of hunched, shoot away. He doesn't have much.
I'll say you're summoning Bjorn, right?
Yeah.
He'll his incorporeal form will come out just fine. He doesn't seem to be affected by anything particularly here.
Well, seems fine to him.
You mean we have nothing to fear
Well,
from these creatures?
we have plenty to fear from them, I think, but he's not sure about where the spirits are gone. Right. Okay.
Plenty to fear. Okay, I will do this. Warfare, lore.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to. What's the best way out of this situation if we're surrounded by these creatures?
Let me see what you guys rolled for your recall knowledge checks earlier. Okay, Enki, you don't know. As these things begin to encroach on you and kind of pin you down, as you kind of are circled around, begin to pick up the pace. And then they stop in unison. As this...
We need to find shelter. Like a place where their numbers wouldn't matter. Like a choke point. Is there any?
Not while you're out in the open right now. The buildings around you are all relatively small in comparison, but as the Kruthiks kind of stop, or you're all kind of not left with much room, you see them begin to run the way they came from, and back into the fissure that just opened into the distance as they begin to pour back in.
What? I got excited all for nothing. They all left?
You see them begin to leave.
Yeah, surprisingly, I'm starting to miss them. Feel like we missed something obvious. So I also remember from the last session, like we learned there's a way into the building from underneath, right?
No, I think you're misremembering. I remember telling you that there is an entire, a lot of the population lives below Hammerfast, because that's, they're ultimately
that
dwarves.
Might have been it.
But, the upper parts where you are now, there's kind of like the trading outposts, how, they interact with the rest of the world.
Okay, with my knowledge of archaeology and digging up ancient ruins and cities, where would be the most likely spot for an entrance? Where would it be? Would I be able to tell?
I will say, you figure there's always a way down, but it's not immediately obvious here. This is more of kind of like an outpost of an entrance, so you could, or like just a general entrance into how to, get to the deeper parts of the city. But you figured probably deeper within that there is a way to go in.
Deeper within. Okay. Guess I share my experience with the party and say the same. If we're to avoid that horde behind the door, then maybe they left along with the ones who left all of a sudden and went back to the fissure. Maybe behind the door is empty now. Is G He could probably just check.
Yeah, he would check, and he would tell you that as he does that, he still sees them inside.
He's still. Oh, they're still inside. Okay, then. I say we find another way downstairs if they're like. If this obvious way is blocked by that horde.
That sounds good to me. I don't really want to go through these things. Almost definitely would get killed.
Just looked a little hungry.
Well, you're welcome to feed them. Where would the cistern gate be?
I think out of all of you, only Ivar probably would have been to Hammerfast. Anything. So I'll have you all roll another society check.
Is there like canals or anything?
Oh wait,
like
there's also
drains?
G as well.
Right.
I'll just have a society check. I'll give Mr. G a yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So G and Vesper would know that Hammerfast is built up and divided into wards. Notably, I mean, the upper portion of it, it's divided into the trade ward, lore ward, crafting ward, and they all kind of have their representative, areas that really they specialize in. The easiest way, probably your understanding is, there's probably within each main ward, there's a way to go down. Obviously, you being in the lower ward right now with the Black Spire just next to you, you can kind of figure that if you're in the Black Spire, there's probably a way down from within. But knowing that there's a million of those creatures, it might be tough. Otherwise, G and Vesper, you would both know that in Hammerfast, there is kind of like a council building. You probably figure that would be the last other place that would help you descend down to the caverns below.
Do we pause for something?
No, I'm just. I imagine y'all are thinking.
Yeah.
But only Vesper knows it, right?
Vesper and G.
Oh, Vesper and G. Okay, then we can't use the obvious way, so I guess we gotta go in this other direction.
It seems.
I would probably note that Vesper, you would probably know most of your information would probably be related to the lore ward, just given your scholarly activity in the past. But that is up to you to decide if there's anything in particular that you want to kind of remember or jog your memory about. G would probably know where that main council building is, as he has been here before. And then Ivar, you were here as a tourist long ago and you can't remember.
Okay, let's head out. Maybe we can see something that might trigger an idea along the way.
Sounds good.
Okie dokie then.
Ivor will keep his eyes peeled for any sort of building that looks like it has, a basement or, water in and out. I don't know if Hammerfast is like an aqueduct or whatever, but
Okay.
Yeah, well.
So, it's not immediately obvious, but when you first entered in through Hammerfast, you would have crossed through a bridge. And there's this kind of little island that is situated between a river that continues downstream, but the rest of the city itself is not necessarily obvious as to like where there would be water, I guess. Let me put you guys on this map real quick. I could just turn this. Okay. Spit you out. Okay. Believe you guys were here. Okie dokie. Hell. Sorry, 1 second. I have to refresh my Foundry. My thing just bugged out. Okay. Let me put you right here. So,
This help.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, you can see the river. The river would be basically all frozen, given the
this is
temperature.
really helpful.
You are clearly right here.
And the horde is inside here.
Yeah, they would be there.
Okay, and then where did the crevice show up earlier?
So it would be right here.
Here. Okay. This looks like this is a well. Oh no, it's a fountain. Is there a well we can just go under? Nope, don't see one.
Clearly, we just dive into the moat and there'll be a secret tunnel.
Gotta be an intake somewhere.
Under the moat.
Yeah, under the moat.
That seems like a very poor way of finding it.
Hey guys, what about this waterfall over here?
You're right. The dwarves probably don't like to swim.
Yeah, they want to be, in connection with the girth.
That waterfall does seem a little promising.
And okay, do we know roughly relative? So it's under this thing.
Right.
So we should see if there's like an aqueduct on the bank anywhere that like leads that way.
I guess I will say, Rywan, since you're unaffected by, your vision's not being obstructed, compared to the rest, to a big degree. You could figure this is, the craft ward. Well, the craft. I can't speak English. The ward where they craft things.
Oh.
This was clearly, the trade ward, and this kind of, with just deduction skills, you can figure this is the lore ward.
I see. You said the moat was frozen.
Well, the river is all frozen, effectively. Like, maybe, like, the waterfall is the only thing that doesn't particularly, isn't frozen here. Just because it's moving water. But, well, it's like crashing water. And the rest here is kind of more tame. But, I would probably say maybe up to, like, around here. It kind of begins to freeze. Or you can see ice kind of, like, be pushed back as it, meets the resistance of the water being destruction. I should probably note, G, you have been in this part of the building. Sorry. You have been in here before. That's where you met with the leaders, but you never saw a way that went down.
I was gonna say, what have I missed, bro? I thought you were a little late.
You had a standstill with the Kruthiks. You came out in excess. There was like 100 million of them.
It came out? Congratulations.
So did we just like, did we just open a portal and watch them all funnel through, or?
Say that again, Ashton.
I said, so when they funneled out the door, did we just like open a portal and let them go to wherever? Like Neverland or whatever?
No. They just kind of went back into the fissure that they made right here.
Huh. Wait, so they just like... That was like the things inside the building that I was like,
Yes.
Let's not go there?
Yes.
Okay.
But there are still Kruthiks in this building right here.
Oh. So do the, townspeople know about it?
Well, you don't see
There
any
is no
townspeople.
Oh, right.
Dude, what kind of portal did we go through?
Okay, well, have we checked out every single one of the surrounding buildings?
Yeah, this one is interesting.
I don't think we've looked at any.
This one. It's the only one that looks like that doesn't look like a mine shaft that we can knock 3 times. And also, what's buildings like the palace?
No,
This one.
G would tell you that's where the council usually meets.
That would almost be for sure have a way down if people live down underground.
I'm trying to check that out. We could split up and cover more area.
Yeah, good idea.
Split up and look for clues like that.
That has never gone badly ever in the history of any media, so I don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
true.
even in the
What if we
Viking,
did the buddy system?
the buddy system.
That was so much better.
Yeah, we can do the buddy system.
Thoughts on the buddy system?
Down.
Do I need a buddy?
No.
Can't be alone.
Do I not just go invisible when I walk around now? I thought we got over this.
Right. Yeah,
I mean, I may as well just
go for
just
it.
cause, but
Yeah. Yeah, if we're gonna split up and pick a look-see, Ivar is going to say he wants to go over and investigate around the waterfall. If anyone else
You
wants
got
to.
Bjorn, right?
I'll- I'll join. I have,
Yeah, dude, I got my entire lineage with me.
Wait.
Hang on, give me 10 minutes and we might have something for this.
Okay.
Like IRL 10 minutes or like in game 10 minutes?
In game 10 minutes.
You can do it IRL too. That's fine. Just take 10.
Alright, so we need, if we're splitting up, at least four groups.
Why do you have the spell?
You never know.
Any point of the planet? Okay.
Wanted to say,
I don't remember giving this. What is this?
what
I
race
don't, I don't
planning on
remember when we
checking
got this
out-
one.
I was planning on checking out Jupiter, but oh well.
Okay.
So we're really gonna split up. That's the best idea we
Well,
have.
we're not gonna
Okay.
split down. I gotta stop.
You know what happened to
I
no
don't know.
jokes?
Yeah.
No jokes about one thing in particular.
Okay.
Will not happen.
Immune.
I don't know, like roughly in DM speak, how much time would it take to like explore each building thoroughly enough?
It depends. Okay, so,
Because we have an 8-hour time limit here, but also we could use more time if we don't want to split up. But I'm trying to see if it's even reasonable. I guess.
So you have the search. Oh fudge! So there is the search action. It says, if you want to be thorough and guarantee you checked everything, you do no more than 300 feet per minute, or 100 feet per minute to ensure you check everything. I mean, a lot of these buildings are probably not that big, maybe except for like this one here. Like obviously anything that is like relatively big on the map, but the rest would probably be pretty. You could probably do it each building within like 4 or 5 minutes. I would probably say, given your guys' level.
As a group of 5.
Well, if you're splitting into 2, then you probably can do 300 feet per minute of searching.
If we split into groups of 2.
Yeah.
And then what if we don't? What's the trade-off here?
I mean, ultimately, it kind of just depends on like how many people you're sending at once. So, like, if you're going as a group and you're investigating each building, you probably cover each building probably within, let's say, like the smaller building within like a minute or 2, like quite literally. But like if you went into like the temple that G went into, or one of these bigger ones, maybe 10 minutes or so.
It would likely be a bigger building if people live underground. Can't imagine people walking through your house to get from above ground to underground. So maybe concentrate on the bigger ones.
So do we want to just focus on the bigger buildings as a group of however many, or?
That is the question.
What was the question? Sorry, do we want to what?
Do we want to only just check out the big buildings as our full group, or do we want to split up?
We can start with the bigger buildings. I feel like the ones underground. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we might as well check the like prime suspects together before we split off. I'm
Yeah,
okay with that.
like that.
Okay.
And then if we don't find anything, we can rediscuss. All right. Let's just
Have
do
you
the
guys-
biggest building.
Have you guys tried like just the front door to the mountain?
No.
Let's go.
Like I said, G, you have been in there before. It is the council room,
Oh,
basically.
I thought you. I thought. Wait,
No,
so that's
this
different, right?
this is the spire, like the
Okay.
main spire, the one that you were talking about. This is the council room. You've been in the
Yeah.
council room, but you never saw a way. I mean, like you weren't there for that long, but you never saw a way that went, descended effectively.
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't have been looking for a way.
Yeah, that's correct.
So, like, I feel like if there is a place, it's got to be in there. Because why would they have their most valuable people in the city in here if it was a tomb? Like, surely
Like-
there's an escape route.
Having you watched Naruto, they have the secret tunnel out in the Mount Rushmore of the fucking Leaf Village.
That's
They
true.
don't have it where the Hokage sits.
Yeah.
I guess that's true, but we're not in Naruto where the Hokage is like, I gotta protect everybody. We're in a world where the rulers are like, fuck everybody else, I need to live. You feel me?
Alright.
Or
You
No
saw
one
what
has
the
that.
fucking mayor did in Fallcrest. That's the one. Bro said, "Fuck the people in the lower city. I'm staying up here, dog." I'm sure they probably did the same thing here.
or maybe Bjorn can just ask the guard that showed up earlier, where is the way down?
Hold on. See if I can commune. I don't think I can.
Oh, it's not a unlimited thing.
Well, I mean, I could ask him. I don't know if it'll work.
Oh, with the guard. Okay. Okay, then we have to explore. Are we gonna start with this first building?
I get a good feeling from this one.
Which one? Okay.
What do you
okay.
think?
It's as good as any. Like, it's big, and I imagine the people down underground would want to use whatever this building is as well. So there must be a way in.
Oh.
Yeah.
And shit. I was gonna crack the door.
So all of you are moving together first before splitting up
Yes.
potentially.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Peeking behind Ivor's back.
Vesper, are you still using that spell though?
Well, if we end up splitting up and we don't find a reason not to split up in this location, yeah.
All right. So, as you open up this door, you are met with immediately by the sight of probably the largest collection of books in all of the Vale. To you, Vesper, you immediately recognize this area as the Grand Library of Hammerfast. And you can see through the staircase that descends down to probably a lower level of the library and one that goes up as well. You can see, in addition to that, many scriptoriums and smaller chambers where probably people have taught classes or scholars have visited to copy, study their own works. But other than that, you are met with silence and that old book smell lingering in this place.
Okay. The way underground seems promising.
Yeah. Let's proceed.
Proceed.
Why did you ... G?
Oh, leave the books. Not the books.
Yeah.
We have nothing to fear from spirits.
True.
Okay. You'll descend
Like Team
down
Spirit.
into the Grand Library's lower levels. You can see that there are, as you descend in, there's one lower level of a basement and then a second basement that even descends deeper. You can see, lots of thick and dusty tomes and not an ounce of light kind of, illuminates these areas. But otherwise, as you look around, there doesn't seem to be a area that descends deeper.
As we're walking through, I'm casting this. Did I detect anything like a secret door or magical door or magically locked entrance?
You're going to feel a magical spirit in this library. But what it seems is like they are inactive or unable to kind of move. You can feel their presence, but they aren't doing anything. Especially in the lower levels that you are in.
Okay, I share that with the party, especially our spirit expert.
Who could that be?
I don't know.
Is it me?
So it's dusty, right? The floors. Are there any footprints that, like, it was recently walked on or trod upon by other creatures?
That would be a survival check. If you wanted
Okay,
to
who's
really
got the best
gauge.
survival?
There's one person that comes to mind.
Okay, go. Is it me? Oh,
nope.
It's not me, apparently.
Okay. I was hoping it would lead us to the secret entrance.
I will say, I see.
No way. It's just not meant to be.
In these lower levels, you're not going to find any dust or footprints that kind of like are imprinted there. But you can definitely see like dust has been moved as if like a breeze or like some sort of draft has moved this dust in a particular way. It definitely leads to one of these smaller chambers down here, but nothing really rings a bell.
Okay, let's check that out. Where is the breeze coming through? Underground. Like it's in a small chamber inside this lower level, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take point then. And,
Okay.
Ooh, that was weird and creepy.
He was casting shield on himself.
Okay.
Guys, protect them.
And I take it the people that are detecting magic are detecting magic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. As you go into this particular chamber, you are going to feel some magic as you enter in. But this time, you can kind of pinpoint it. It's just a tome or a book that this magic is emanating from.
Okay, let's. I guess I look to Vesper.
100% we're attempting to acquire this book.
Yep.
You said if it's a spell book, then you are probably the best one to have it. But if it's like informational, like anything interesting that can help us get to underground.
Yeah, okay. You will find a tome book. It has a ritual that you never seen before. And the ritual that is contained within is this one, called Sprawling Tunnels.
Oh.
Ooh. Very interesting.
Most of it went over my head, so I'll leave it to you guys.
I think G is just gonna say, are we really going to steal from the city of Hammerfast?
I
I
don't
don't
know
see
if
anyone
I'd
protecting it.
necessarily say this was stealing.
Yeah, I think worse things have been done to the citizens of Hammerfast.
If they cared about it, they would have taken it with them when they left.
That
Yeah,
too.
it's just laying out here for anybody to take. I don't.
That's actually facts.
But did that spell work, or are we in some kind of alternate Hammerfast right now?
That's also true, actually. We could be in, like, the Bizarro realm.
Because, like, yeah, what if... I don't know. What if we just, like, showed up to the temple and all the ones that ran into the fissure or whatever in the ground were it's actually just people running for their lives because we were just, like, scary looking? I don't know.
What if all the people in the city got turned into monsters? Thoughts?
Eggs.
What if they got turned into those little creatures?
Oh, what a good idea.
Well, we're in the central storehouse of their knowledge and history. It's gotta be here, or like what
I
happened to them, right?
You think they'd have city plans in here or something?
Yes.
Perhaps a way down to the cistern.
Yeah. I can read the titles, right? The books that I
Do you
passed
speak
along.
Dwarven?
But I got reading.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I can read.
Yeah, you
any...
can read it. I forgot. You could, yeah. But that would require you to spend all your time basically canvassing every book.
Well, better get to work.
It's gotta be organized into sections, right? The library, like.
Yes, but it's not marked. Normally
not
that
what,
would be
sorry?
that it's not marked or labeled. Normally this is the job of the head librarian to direct you where to go.
We were more organized 1,000 years ago with our books. What has the world done since then? Okay, if nothing came to mind on my as I walk through the books, then I guess there's nothing.
Otherwise,
So the spell in the book we found, does it? It's not gonna help us get underground. Seemed promising, sprawling tunnels.
well, notably, it is a ritual, so it would take many hours unless Vesper had any spells or feats that reduced rituals for her. I don't know though.
If only we took the one feat we were looking at. But I do not think we did. you didn't.
Okay, we'll say I'll be willing for us to take this, and I won't say anything about it to the mayor of Fulcrest, but you will have to tell me something, Vesper.
Yes.
Wait. G knows you died too, right? Shit, he's just gonna assume, because you showed up after he did. When everything went dark, what was it that you thought of most?
Magic?
I got a sense motive, bro. What the fuck does that even mean? No, we don't care about nothing. Are we actually that much of a bookworm? Holy.
Oh, we found the book, but did we find where the draft was coming from?
No.
Can we? You said it's inside this chamber, right?
Yes.
So I could just. Do I have anything light in my?
I will kind of just say you figured that it wasn't a natural draft for sure, but it's as if maybe something flew over where the dust got moved. Is probably your best guess.
It's not coming from some.
Yeah. Okay, so G, your sense motiving Vesper.
I'll say, like, was it like a good thing about magic, or like bad? I guess it was kind of like my sense motive. Like,
I mean,
I don't really know how sense motive works, but
okay, no, just tell me what you're trying to gauge from Vesper when you asked her that question.
when I asked that question, I was kind of thinking, like, is she using magic for good or for bad? I guess because, like, I genuinely don't know shit about her. I just work in a party with her.
Okay, and then I'll let Vesper respond.
Well, you at least tell her, like, if I failed or not.
I'll well, Let me.
Don't tell us, but like tell her.
Let me think something real quick. Vesper B, what would you be able to kind of gauge, if from your response, like, just be honest is my best way of saying it. Is there anything he could try to kind of glean? He's not obvious, he's not like a bookworm like you, or doesn't understand the love of magic either. But if you were to kind of put a picture in his brain, especially with your response, how would that look like?
Yeah, I guess you'd get the impression that it isn't necessarily good or bad that defines what she's willing to do for magic necessarily. It's just the fastest way to get to point A to point B when it comes to acquiring more. If that makes sense.
Interesting. It made enough sense. Leave.
So are you gonna tell Vesper? Or do?
I think G will go over and take it himself, or inspect if it's trapped first, obviously, but he'll take it and give it to her.
Are you giving her?
What was it again? The Tome of Sprawling Tunnels? I don't know, I assume I have to like make a check to see if it's trapped, but I assume it's trapped, but
Sprawling Tunnels.
Oh, you're talking about the ritual book. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you can get it. Give it a try. Nothing happened.
I'll just say, don't make me regret assisting you in acquiring magic.
Of course. I'd never make you regret anything like this.
Alrighty. If you wish to kind of investigate the rest of the library, you can be my guest, but because it's a library, you would probably would take a lot longer than other buildings, given the contents of it, and because it's mostly, if not everything, is in Dwarvish. So, you kind of can gauge that there might be more secrets, like tomes like these, hiding within the library, but there doesn't seem to be a way that would bring you to the destination other than maybe this ritual.
Okay. Do we want to cast it, or you said hours, right?
It would be 8 hours.
8 hours. Okay.
And you would
or
need...
do we explore?
I think we can cover everything in 8 hours.
Did we investigate the draft yet?
I told Enki that it's likely the dust was moved because something flew over it rather than an actual draft.
Okay. Still strange. Ritual, hey.
What does a Wayfinder Stone do?
A Wayfinder Stone? You have it's called an Aeon Stone, is what you're talking about.
Yeah. Is that gonna help us find our way?
No, a Wayfinder is just a compass that can cast the light spell. But the Aeon Stone that you put in it, so you have this one.
Right. Okay. So it's not like a. Okay. I got nothing. Renewed vision.
But otherwise, if you want to explore other buildings, I guess. But if you want to keep exploring the library, that will be an endeavor.
Yeah, we can mess around with something else. Unless there's a desire to, you know, just like try to explore here. I know Vesper is probably salivating at all the books.
You know, maybe.
Speed read.
Probably like, why haven't I been to Hammerfest sooner? I mean, she does have a feat that allows her to basically read a book at impossible speed, so...
So we just... IRL too.
Okay. Crazy.
Well, I mean...
Maybe this is where we split up, like Vesper does 8 hours and the rest explores, and in 8 hours, if we don't find anything, then we go back to...
I should note, the ritual, if she wanted to cast it, she would need 2 others to do it. So it'd have to be someone with warfare lore, so Anki, and then she would need someone with engineering lore, and the only person that could technically do it, I think, is Anki and Ren. I believe so.
Oh, your call, guys.
I don't mind doing it.
Yeah, and the rest can explore, and if you get in trouble, we can use Vesper's contact anyone in the planet spell. I'm trying to scroll up furiously to get the name of it. Commune.
Link Burl.
Telepathic
No,
bond.
telepathic bond. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan, or
I could
Yeah.
do
Sounds-
my commune, but that's a 10-minute ritual.
oh, commune. Commune.
Commune is a day ritual. Flush.
But not with my
Oh, the
super special AJ version.
Oh, right! I forgot I gave that.
oh, we could just ask this commune to answer the question.
Hiding underneath Vesper.
This way, we don't have to split up.
I'm down with that.
And how long does it take? 10 minutes to cast?
Where did I get that?
Tell me.
Here we go. Bam. There's the thing. It's not something you gave me.
Okay. With patience and time, you can make the bird calls, leave game trails, and it'll influence the behavior of certain types of animals. If you're legendary in nature, you can elicit these same adjustments to animal behavior in the area by spending 10 minutes. Okay.
There's any way you can determine that.
Just make a nature check, and you will call the nature. And what do you ask of nature to do?
I want to know if it's detected any like hostile in the city and like where they might be.
Where the hostiles might be?
Yeah.
I think I will say so other than the spire here, a lot of the hostile creatures, they would have said, well, nature calls, and it says to you that they're in most buildings, so you can just I can just have it. You just don't check certain buildings that hostiles aren't. But one area that they are definitely staying away from is the gate ward, for sure. And you just wanted to know where the hostiles were? Was that it?
I mean, if they want to tell me where the dwarves went too, that'd be cool. Surely they have a mining canary.
I see. I think they'll just say when they last saw people, the places where they saw the most was the gate ward, and then any of these like crevices in the mountain. But most of it was in the gate ward. Oh yeah, there's some over here as well. is. How would you like to proceed, Frostbane? I mean, I can just say rocks fall and you all die.
That's pretty good, I guess. I was down. Where would I be? Dude, we haven't even gone in the front door yet. We may as well try, right? Like, right?
Also, I lied. That's from this.
Eat the land. Okay,
And it would
there you
have
go.
taken an hour.
An hour? Do you have the rare incense? I think you guys do somewhere. It's probably in your party stash.
Take a look, see. Eternal Flame.
Oh, there's a lot of broken JPEGs.
Yep. Great. I'll fix that later.
Great.
I'm pretty sure I gave you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
incense.
I have some
Lion?
rare incenses and oils in
Okay.
my bag.
It's all up to you how you want to proceed.
Ivar is going to check out because they're doing. Are they doing the ritual?
Yeah, so half of the party, so it would be Enki, Ren, and Vesper who would have to do these rituals. Unless you're doing the Rywin commune ritual first, then it would be do something, I guess.
Ivar wants to scope out the waterfall. He'll let Rywin and G know this.
I'll join you.
Before you leave, does Vesper cast her telepathic bond?
Yes, I believe we do.
Okay.
It's like the safe call.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Looks like someone gets to keep their spell.
Gloria.
Is that like
Yay.
instant
do you mean?
casting, or does it take time?
I don't think it takes any meaningful time, if there is any.
It takes
Okay.
1 minute to cast. So.
Oh man, 1 minute, rocks fall, you all die. Sorry
1
guys.
minute.
Unlucky.
Jeez.
No.
Well, I was just like thinking, can I like refocus? But
I mean,
we're chilling.
I'm pretty sure for you,
I have to be in like darkness.
yeah, like you're in darkness the entire time you're in this library. So if you really wanted to, you could have just refocused in there.
Okay, yeah, I would have.
Okay.
Lock it in. Okay.
So you all can telepathically talk to each other, just at the thought of it. So 3 of you are going to the waterfall, or Ryman, are you staying?
I'll go.
Okay. And then
How the hell does-
Vesper, are you gonna cast your ritual with the other 2?
Yeah, if they're gonna hang around, we'll cast the ritual.
Okay. Let's see how this goes then. So I will need you to cast or well, you can just use Arcana. Since it doesn't matter. And then I will need Ren.
Yes, sir.
Just roll a d20 plus 16. And then Enki, you roll your warfare lore. secondary checks.
Excuse me.
I will go see what the DC is for this. Wow. This one. Okay, so I will let you know, Ren and Enki, you will both fail unless you want a hero point. You need to beat a 32.
A 32?
Yes, so just
sure.
Just letting you know, if you fail your second,
beating a 32 are really low.
I believe in you.
What's the consequence if I fail this roll?
So failing means Vesper has a -4 to her check. But if you critically fail, you reduce this degree of success by 1 step. In addition to a -4.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use my...
So I'll say at least one of you maybe should hero point for sure.
There we go.
Okay.
Maybe both of us then.
Yeah, I mean, it's what, 50-50?
Unfortunately, no, it's not 50-50.
It's 50-50.
I rolled a 10. I mean, I either get it or I don't, right?
Yeah. That's what I mean, 50-50. You get it or you don't. Smile.
I've been losing those a lot lately, too. So.
Okay, oh no, your gacha game.
It did not get better.
Okay, well, It's still just a regular failure. It's not a critical failure, at least. So Vesper, you will have a -4.
Can I give her guidance?
No, but I will allow actually Rywin to aid with her nature spirits.
Okay.
Since technically she can do it. It says she can aid while you're near the location. So, Rywin, you can roll a nature check for me and see if you can help the pals here.
Nature.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you can counteract the -4. Oh, wow. I guess you are.
Amazing.
Okay. In that case, you will add a +5, so you'll have a +1 to your check total. Wait, did you... Oh, wow, you hero pointed and you got lower. Okay. Okay. Sure. So it will take 8 hours to do this. And let me just get check hard for its level. Okay. You will succeed after 8 hours. But in the meantime, you are spending those 8 hours casting this ritual. And I imagine it looks like you know, just, yeah, spilling ink on the map and, you know, making these networks of tunnels. All right. So while this happens over the course of 8 hours, Rywin, Ivar, and G, you are making your way up to the waterfall.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's taking point?
I'll take point.
Wow. So heroic.
Yay.
Alright. So I imagine you're just making your way all the way up, just nothing particularly too crazy.
Yeah. Gallivanting.
Yeah, that's the way to use it, yeah.
Given the circumstances, Ivar's, you know, he's taking a leisurely stroll.
Okay. Thanks to G, you're able to treat this severe cold as 1 step lower, so it's not too bad. Actually, wait, you're not legendary yet. Okay.
Thanks, G.
I don't think Rywin, you're affected by weather that much, but well, maybe not. Regardless, You'll trek up this icy and snowy path up to the waterfall. You'll find, the watermill. To no one's surprise, it is quite abandoned, yet this watermill continues to just, I guess, rotate. But while you're up here, what are you looking for? What was the goal, Ivar?
Is there anything inside the watermill?
Probably. I'll just say, just immediately, you can definitely just see like it's a place where maybe two people might have worked simultaneously.
Yeah.
But inside the watermill, building, there's nothing that really screams out to you that might be important.
Can I ever tell like what it's powering? Like, what's the,
Make a. I mean, all of you can make a society check. If you have appropriate lore, you can be my guest, I guess.
I only have alcohol lore.
Alcohol lore?
Yeah.
Yep.
This happens when you run a bar.
Does this mean I can make the check too?
No, you're stuck casting a ritual. I'm sorry.
Okay. Actually, my real life roll was better than that, even.
It's better than that. So it was either a 19 or a 20.
Yeah, it was a 19.
Okay.
So your guys' loss.
Unlucky. G, can you roll me a society check as well? Oh, you do have the living mantle. Some severe cold, severe heat. Interesting. Okay. You can't see it, but it's pretty clear you can hear some sort of gears or something spinning from within. Given that the city has been empty, you don't know what it might be powering at this point, but given that, its proximity to the lore ward, it's possible there's a building connected. That might be of importance, but you're not entirely too sure. Probably require you to check out what's going on, because you imagine, with gears and such, it's possible that it definitely loses strength and power as distance happens, but
yeah.
At the same time, maybe it might have to do with the crafting ward, but that's all the way on the other side, to the right.
Yeah.
Not entirely too sure.
And on our way up, what exactly is this?
So that one in particular, that little area, you would have, if you investigated, which I imagine you guys did. It looks. Do any of you speak Dwarven out of this two groups?
Hold on. I swear I have like a million languages, except Dwarven. Cool.
I do not.
I do.
Okay.
I know 10, and I don't know Dwarven.
How do all of you know all these languages but not dwarf? Come on.
It's a great question.
That seems like a lame
It's just
language.
me and she.
I see. Interesting. Okay. G, you can read it. And what you can read from it. It says the silver vein. It just says silver vein. You figure this is Reynold Silverveins' family tomb. He might not be here, but it is his family's tomb.
Does like G sort of make like, have any reaction to reading this?
Yeah. He definitely would have kind of like looked at it kind of weird. Maybe like touched the side of not like the door, but like the stone frame.
Something
Perhaps
wrong.
this says Reynolds' last name on it.
Friend of yours, right? And it's like obviously a tomb, right? It's
Yes,
not like
this one in particular screams tomb, not just
okay.
other things.
Perhaps for a later time, we would need Glenn, I suppose.
All right. Well, I think I'll investigate the lower ward to start. This isn't the lower ward, right? Or is it?
This is the lower ward, yes.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna look for like any sort of like mechanism, like anything that seems like it's being powered by that wheel, whether it be like a pump house or, you know, a mill.
Okay.
Just looking for sound or movement.
Gotcha. G and Rylan, do you want to split off here, or what is the plan for you two?
What was the deal with this again? Yeah.
So at the watermill, all you can kind of gauge is that there are some gears kind of spinning that you can hear, but you're not entirely sure what its purpose would be, given that, you know, the city has been kind of quiet, so you don't know what it might be powering at this time. Ivar kind of gauged was either something in the lore ward or in the craft ward, but the craft ward would be a little ways away, given that, you know, these gears might lose power as you know, distance increases.
I don't know. Thought water mills were powered by water.
Who knows?
They're in a cast monsoon.
Are you being serious?
No, I don't have a spell like that.
Are you sure? That's something definitely a druid would have.
I mean, I probably do have it. It probably just isn't prepared.
Okay. Well then. Where do you guys want, or where does G and Ryman want to explore or kind of investigate while the other three are doing their ritual?
Bam. Nah, I don't. Dude.
Eluge.
There's a fireball and you need one. Need one.
What?
Melt all the ice.
Oh. I mean, you could.
I do have this prepared. I think we need to dehydrate.
Fireballing it actually might be Megamind. I kind of forgot that that thing is not spinning, so even if I did find what it was supposed to be spinning, I don't know if Ivar would be able to tell, unless it was obvious. He's no man of science.
Or physics, especially.
I don't know. So, like, if we like visually look at the water wheel of the water mill, is there anything like obstructing it?
I mean, like, there's definitely like some ice, but like because the water's kind of crashing down, it's able to kind of, you know, still rotate.
It's turning.
Yeah.
Okay, it's turning. Alright.
So it's definitely, you know, powering something. You just don't know what it is, given the proximity and the distance.
I see.
Yeah, especially
Alright.
so because the city's super quiet.
I think my money's on the trade district. those capitalists, they're always taking up all the energy.
True. Okay. You can move your character there.
Block.
And then G, what would you like to do?
Perhaps they have an entrance through the waterfall?
Okay.
There we go. Someone's using their thinking cap.
That's what I like to hear.
Can I find traces of something maybe trying to enter?
Trying to enter?
Mm-hmm.
Like the waterfall? You mean exit out of the waterfall?
Well, I mean, like, it could be a hidden exit, I guess, or entrance, but... Yo, AJ, come on.
Hold on, I'm looking at something. Give me a second. Make a perception check for me, please.
Blind?
Of course. That's the only way I would want it. 99% of the time. And you're looking for something that, you know, a secret entrance or exit?
Yeah.
You can see something, but it's not what you think it is. Not an exit or an entrance, but there does seem to be like a hole or something behind the waterfall, but it's up on the waterfall, like 60 feet up.
Interesting. Is there space behind the waterfall?
No. You figure you would have to climb up against the waterfall, if anything.
I mean, I could just fly, but...
That's true. Why don't you just fly? See what happens.
Because I don't know if I want to fight a waterfall, dude. That sounds pretty dumb. I'll keep it in mind. I could save it for later. How hard would it be to fight a waterfall? Dude, I'm gonna get crushed by water and thrown off a cliff.
I would say regardless of what you do, it's DC 40 athletics check.
Damn.
I should try the IRL, see how that goes.
That sounds about the outcome, yeah. Probably need more than a nat 20 to succeed that one. That's why I was thinking, like, maybe it's one of those waterfalls where the water doesn't, like it just, like, shoots off the cliff instead of...
This is not it shooting off the cliff.
But, nah, okay. I'll go somewhere else. I'll keep it in mind, though.
Okay.
Keep it in my pocket. I'll go... So, Ivar's down here.
Okay,
Ryland's
I
going
want
to trade.
Ivar to go to the building he wants to investigate, and then I want Ryland to go to the area or building she wants to investigate. And then G can make his decision from there.
Well, we're splitting up.
I mean, unless you want to split up. Not split up, that's fine too. You.
Splitting up is always a good idea.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Nothing bad has ever happened in the history of splitting up, especially in horror movies.
Like, I can fuck off and get away to safety, but I don't know about y'all.
I wait. Do you guys want to split up or no? We don't. I mean, I can go with you if you want, Ryland. So we're not like splitting up. I think Ivar's kind of chill over there. I don't know. I can kind of just like. I wait for the day something finds me in stealth. GG.
Okay.
I will go. Yeah, I'll go down here.
Okay. Wonderful. I'll have the three of you make perception checks. Secretly, please. And then you're going to spend the course of 8 hours doing searching. Holy. Oh, wow. Funny. Okay. So... we'll start with Ivar. The building that you're going to be investigating.
Yeah.
Seems to be how do I want to put this? Okay. It looks like you are investigating a tavern. A tavern, yes.
Nice.
It has a plaque with a black cat on it.
Yeah.
And the one thing that you can kind of gauge as you kind of investigate this area is that it is riddled. Like, your spirit sense kind of like goes crazy here. You're able to kind of feel the forms and the, I guess the souls of, the incorporeal here, but you can't really see them. And if you can sense them, they aren't moving in any capacity. The one thing that's notable about this place is that you can see as tables, these stone sarcophagi are used as them.
Oh, fuck. That's wicked. Ivar looks genuinely impressed, and he's like, damn, how did I not come up with this idea? He'll search around back behind the bar.
Okay.
He'll look for their finest bottle using his alcohol lore.
Okay. What is your favorite alcohol then?
Ivar's looking for something like a akin to a scotch or a whiskey, something like that.
Okay.
Oh, I should pour a glass of whiskey.
Yeah. You'll find a scotch.
Okay.
It's a dwarven scotch for sure.
Sweet. Ivar will leave a gold piece in its stead. And yeah. He takes a mental note of this for his tavern at home. But there doesn't seem to be, anything
No. You figured
significant to the water wheel.
Yeah, you figured that if there's anything to this place that might have significance, maybe they might have plumbing, but
yeah,
it's not really. Does the tavern have a name? It's called the Black Cat. If that wasn't obvious with the plaque, sorry.
Black Cat.
You figure this place might be a popular place with many people, but given that there's not anyone around, it's kind of hard.
Do any of the spirits seem approachable, or are they much like the rest, where there's sort of they're there, but it's like they're not?
So one thing I'll kind of make as a precedent: every time you sense a spirit, you can feel them, but they're inactive or like they're just like soulless. Yeah. Like they have nothing, no personality to them at all. They're just inanimate.
Okay. NPC energy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
I'll probably head out of the building then.
Sure. Rywan and G, you will investigate this area. The one thing that is pretty clear, I assume you're just going to the specific buildings that you are stationed at, or like currently.
Yeah.
So for you, Ryman, You are clearly at a stables that you can, you know,
any
see.
Umas?
Unfortunately, there are no Umas here. It seems like if there were Umas, they were let free or they ran off. The most notable thing about this place, though, is this place is mostly elven architecture. In particular, Eladrin in particular, yeah. I'll have you make a survival check.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna take back what I said when I said there was no Umas. You're gonna find one Uma here. A white Uma.
Oh.
But it was hidden away. Seems like they've kind of isolated themselves in a sense. They look a little famished, as if they haven't eaten for a while. But as you approach, they immediately get up. And you can tell that they aren't particularly happy, but they aren't in much of a position, or they don't show much strength at the current moment either.
Let's see. I'll do it.
You use your animal empathy. Though this, for some reason, this horse feels, when you try to communicate with them, there's something off about them. You're not entirely too sure, but you're able to communicate. What are you trying to say? Or request?
I'm basically just trying to offer that, we're friendly and want to help them if we can.
Let me double check something.
It's a zombie.
Okay, no. So this mare of a horse, she says, "Can you help me? Can you bring me back home?"
Where's your home?
She kind of says it's the same place where you're from.
The Feywild?
Yes.
Oh. If I squint my eyes, do I see a horn sprouting between their eyes?
No.
Well, that might be a little difficult, but I can give you some friends in the meantime.
She reluctantly agrees. Is it at least warm? Warmer than this place?
Yeah, you can share some body heat with Arthur and Camelot.
They're male horses?
Like I haven't quite looked, but I assume they're geldings.
You're gonna have to remind me what that means out of character.
They're castrated.
I'm not entirely too comfortable being around other males, regardless.
What about like humanoid males?
My mother always told me to reserve myself for the one.
Is that like a Christian thing, or?
It is, yeah. No. I'm gonna go with my dogs.
I don't even know what's going on right
I'll be back.
I'm a different type of horse, okay? I was raised differently.
Well, you were raised among either elves or dwarves, considering you're here.
Like these dwarves. All up and left.
Do you know why they left?
There was a big shake. I saw them all leave. They went down.
I see. Well, you look worse shape. He should totally come back, and we'll get you fed and warmed up.
Did you by any chance see my champion? They were taking care of me.
I haven't seen anyone since we got to the city, and I think if they were here, they wouldn't have let you get to this state. But perhaps we'll come across them.
Kind of looks more frustrated. Kind of kicking maybe a wall or something. It's pretty clear to her, and I think one thing that's immediately clear as well is that this horse seems to be a lot more eloquent and well-spoken compared to other horses you've spoken to, especially Arthur and Camelot, being maybe your biggest reference right now.
I see.
But otherwise, she'll just say, "I'll stay here for now, I suppose. Just, I can have any food, that'd be wonderful." But other than that, it seems like she has more to say, but she doesn't want to say it.
I'll give some rations and offer some mulled wine.
What the heck are you feeding this horse? That's crazy.
I'm back. The dogs have been flipped.
The dogs. Holy. Okay. But other than that, you won't find anything else in the stables, and G, you will swap over to you. So as you are in the market of this area, what is it that you're eyeing or looking for?
Honestly, like, I ain't even looking for the dwarves anymore. I'm just looking for like anything left over, like those, if there's like other creatures or that have been here, maybe.
You can make a survival check then. Well, are you looking at any particular building, but are you just kind of like scoping the entire area as is?
More so like the area
Okay.
of like the market.
For the market, not in particular, you don't find anything of note, I'll say. I mean, it's been largely abandoned. The only trail that you see is maybe your guys' own trail as you pass through here. But other than that...
Oh wait, you haven't been covering your tracks, G?
I think he does it automatically, actually.
Well, the rest of our group doesn't have that survival sense, you know?
My bad.
Yeah, Ivar's not covering shit.
Oh, my bad, I got it.
Let's go!
I got it. I got everything. But that's like if I'm rolling your stealth check is the problem.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's how that works.
Oh, you did have something like this.
Oh, I also have quiet allies though, so I never mind. I used my roll.
Okay. Anyways. Yeah, so in the market, you're not really particularly finding anything, but I'll say as you kind of swiftly move through these buildings, you are going to walk through this building right here. Let's make sure it's the right one. Okay. So you're going to walk to this building. And in this building, you come to this more imposing stone one. Which seems to be a 2-story building made out of stone. Has a nice flight of stairs that leads up to it as well. But this one seems to be kind of like a jailhouse or like a prison. And from here, you are going to find what seems to be a hidden door. Not necessarily. It's kind of like a ways away from like where the cells and everything is, but it would be on the first floor. You can see a hidden like door hatch that leads down.
They will open it. Or is it locked?
It doesn't seem to open in a traditional way. Kind of pull and tug at it, and maybe try to lift it. It doesn't open.
I'll just go out to find Rywin, I suppose.
Okay. So you will meet up.
Hello. Am I interrupting?
Nope.
I have found a hatch. I don't know if I put enough effort into it or not, but it does lead down.
Oh.
Perhaps we could find Ivar and inspect it further before coming to conclusions.
We can talk to Ivar, right?
Oh, true. I forgot, bro. I am sped after all.
I guess we could tell the whole group. We're like, yo.
They're focusing. Let them. They can chill out.
True. Can't interrupt the ritual.
Just yet. Yeah. So we can just tell Ivar, come across the bridge. We have found a way down, but not sure how far down, I guess.
On my way. Ivar starts strolling.
Okay. as you meet up and you guys make your way to the hatch.
Yep.
Yeah, Ivar sort of brings out the bottle of scotch. Anyone thirsty?
Oh.
Should warm you up a bit.
I'll be fine for now.
I feel like a shot's like a lethal amount of alcohol.
Ivar will just like pour some out into the cap.
There we
Assuming
go.
there's a cap.
Yeah, there's a
and
cap.
to Rywan.
There we go.
Here. And he'll take a swig himself.
You down this scotch. It's like nothing you've ever tasted before. It's pretty smooth. It's pretty aged well, surprisingly. Maybe aged more than you would think. But yeah.
Nice.
Good one. Naturally cold too. You would need ice. Alright. You'll make your way to the hatch. It's kind of hidden off here. There's no obvious way to open it, but there's obviously a way to open it. So how would you like to try to attempt this?
Oh, wait a minute. Now that you said it like that, can I use this?
Hell.
I didn't even think about it. As soon as you said it like that, it made sense. It all made sense now.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can't see someone doing it, but I mean, you can try to mimic how someone might do it. So, fuck it, make a stealth
if you
check.
observe.
Yeah, just make a stealth check. It's fine. I'll just make it a hard or DC.
So
I'll say maybe you just spend like 10 minutes figuring out every possibility.
I'm gonna re-roll this.
Yeah.
Oh, not like this.
Okay, so... Okay, well, you succeed, so fuck my life, I guess. Alright. You spend 10 minutes finding every combination of, like, how you would open it, and eventually it just clicks. And you're able to open up this hatch, which descends down. Yeah, you figured no one else would be able to solve this, unless there was magical means.
Ivar looks visibly impressed.
I figured I was gonna need one of you, but I guess not. Shall we?
Yeah.
As you descend down, you're gonna find yourselves on a staircase that goes pretty deep, but you kind of find yourself on maybe like this. Okay, I'll rephrase. You're gonna find yourself all as you walk down. Eventually, the natural wall kind of disappears, and you see yourselves and an open, like, cave, like a very large cave. There is a guardrail that kind of stops you from like falling, for example. But eventually, the path that you're on stops. You can see that to your right there are like more prison cells. It seems like maybe there were people that more that needed more secure means of being held put here. But you can see the cavern below, and the rest of Hammerfast. Ultimately, there's no direct way other than maybe flying to going there to where the rest of the city is, but you can kind of gauge in the distance a staircase or a multitude of staircases, and you kind of are able to figure out where they might be able to come from above, and gives you a little bit more of an idea of what you need to do. buildings. As you look upon the rest of the city, you can definitely see lights in the distance and many roads. And in addition, you can see, the Kruthiks kind of scaling the walls, keeping their own distance, but making it known that they're here as well.
I'm seeing this, right?
Mm-hmm. You're all seeing this.
Oh no, I'm more so like I'm saying that to them.
Yeah.
To them. Like we're actually seeing this.
Okay. Well then, how would you like to proceed now?
How long has it been since they started the ritual?
Maybe like a few hours. Say that, I guess.
Damn. We're really gonna interrupt them halfway through, huh?
I mean, there's a lot of benefit to the ritual as well. It kind of just shows you, effectively all of the ways to get in and out, and maybe even more hidden passageways. So it's not just that.
Yeah, I think Ivar would advocate not to interrupt them if G brought up the issue.
Well, now that you kind of, to be clear, you don't have a direct way to going to the city, but you know of some ways potentially of where they might, descend from above down into this area. But yeah, how would you like to go? Or what would you like to do? Sorry.
And there's like how many roughly? Like just.
I would say about 6 that you can see it from
6.
where you're standing.
Like a definite 6 or like possibly 7?
Yeah, maybe 6 or 7.
D100. Right now.
No, it's okay. I'll only let this one fly by.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, so what would you 3 like to do? We just want to explore the rest of the city above, or do you want to just return and then wait for the ritual to be done?
We haven't explored this ward yet.
Okay.
I figure we might as well cover the city while they're holed up in their library, all warm and cozy.
Yeah.
True.
Doing the hard work.
Best we get a lay of the land.
I'm sure Vesper's, doing hard work, but like Ren and Enki, they're probably just like barely, they're holding a candle or something.
Well, they're doing more than that. Okay. All right. So the 3 of you will explore the crafting ward.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll just say over the next few hours, you'll kind of inspect this area pretty thoroughly. With the nature's help, you will avoid the buildings that are infested with Kruthiks. So this is what you will kind of see. You will, so this building right here is going to be the guild hall. You can see, pretty clearly this is where like an office building is and where a lot of the guilds members, a lot of their supplies and where they craft things effectively. Right here would be like the apprentice hall, and where they all have apprentices practice their stuff and maybe have some schooling. You might see maybe some like stands of lesser craftsmen or something along those lines where they might have been selling things. You're gonna find a multitude of buildings here. And maybe you ignore some that were just pretty clearly just housing for the guild. You'll find like a warehouse over here. And then lastly, getting distracted because someone you posted a stand. You'll find a multitude of other buildings as well. For just people like maybe where there would be markets and stuff. And then obviously like there's a forge and other related things that just connected to the guild hall as well.
Investigating this forge.
Sure.
Not cranked by watermill motion by chance.
It doesn't seem that way from the outside, no.
Okay.
Like it's pretty clear from the outside. Yeah, they have like this, air crank, right? For like cooling and stuff.
Yeah.
But maybe you figured there might be something inside, but because you can clearly see like a pretty large, exhaust, right? So it's very possible.
Yeah, I mean, I think Arvar would be interested in taking a look.
So, as you enter on in, it is oddly warm in here.
Yeah.
You can make a crafting check, and if any of you are with him, you can also make a crafting check to see what you can kind of gauge at this point.
Hero point that.
Yeah, it makes sense. Better. Oh, Ryman's training crafting too?
Oh, bless you.
Oh,
I'm
untrained
untrained.
improvisation. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, yeah. So you're going to find a mechanism, which seems to be related to the clockwork gears that you saw. You can hear that same spinning. And obviously the gears cranking of what seems to be an automated like heating / like fuel source, and it's only pretty prevalent in this building in particular. All the other buildings that you saw, or at least that you've been through, don't have that.
Okay.
You figure maybe because the watermill is closer to the west side, it's possible that some of the buildings up north here or in the lower ward as well might have a heated system or like a fuel system that's auto-fed and auto-timed.
Right.
But this is the only place where you think, at least in this case, they've kind of manufactured it for like natural heat, or maybe there's some sort of lava. You're not too sure what this fuel source is in particular.
Okay. Oh.
Obviously, with the craft ward, they might be able to fine tune it more in case they need more or less. But I think you probably figured out what that watermill was for now.
Got it. Impressive stuff.
Wise. That will be your time in the craft ward. And you will reconvene with the rest of your party as the ritual completes. And as that completes, and you all reconvene, what do you all do now?
Alright, how much time is left?
So it would be about 8 p.m.
Is it getting dark?
It's been dark now at this point.
Oh, it's been dark. Okay.
The last few hours, it's definitely been dark. Okay, so as the ritual completes and you all reconvene, what is the plan?
So the ritual granted us like a floor plan, right? Something like that.
I'll read it out. So you spill the ink on an accurate map of the area, which transforms into a series of lines that correspond to a new network of tunnels under the earth. A momentary shift, like the aftershock of a distant earthquake, is the only above-ground sign that anything has occurred. You choose a single entrance and exit to these tunnels, which must be locations within range that are known to you, though you need not be familiar with them. And then it kind of just goes, for example, if you could name the basement of the town hall as an exit, if you knew if the town hall had a basement but had never seen it with your own eyes, if either named entrance or exit doesn't exist, the ritual fails. The entrance and exit are difficult to spot, requiring a perception check to see. The casters automatically succeed at this check. The tunnels avoid existing subterranean features and underground structures unless they're designed as an entrance or exit. So effectively, you can do a lot with what you want to do here. You guys know of some potential areas where it can exit or enter. I mean, they're kind of both in this case, because they descend down and exit up.
But so we could do like... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
We could do like the cistern.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And so this allows Ren, G, and Enki to do this for the next... they can... So they all have the chance to... create like a tunnel effectively.
Okay. Well, I imagine someone should do it to the cistern. I don't know where else we even know of.
So I'll mark the locations of where you think you might know where an exit or an entrance might be for sure, just based off of the location when you were underground. So I'll say, without a doubt... Oh shit, I'm gonna use a different color. Let's do red. So right here, these two areas, well, not these two, but like this general area could lead down. This one over here. And then you know that there is an area somewhere in the gate ward, but you don't know where it leads to specifically.
That's what it's like to be colorblind.
Can you not see anything? Or is it just in black and white?
Yeah.
I guess I could turn off darkness. I'll turn it off a little.
Damn.
But yeah, so yeah. So Vesper, how would you like to lead off with these sprawling tunnels?
That's a really good question. Maybe from the top?
Sure. Wonderful. Okay. So this will be your entrance then, up here. And then where do you want your exit to be?
What do you guys think?
Well, there was a really cool expecting warm food.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah. Cistern's got to be under the island one.
Okay. So you're gonna pick over here as your location. Is my understanding? Or do you want to have any clarifications or any adjustments before?
Oh, sounds good to me. That's one of 3, right?
Let me double check something.
Like, did they each get one or just the one?
Maybe they only just get one. So let me double check.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Fine with this one. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, they're probably just the one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Any objections?
Nope.
Okay. So you're gonna have your entrance and exit your entrance be here then, and then you're gonna exit down to the location is the cistern, or did you want somewhere else?
I mean, yeah, this cistern.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So technically you can have the entrance be wherever you want, but if you want it to be here, you can. Because ultimately what you're doing is making a new tunnel that you basically can only traverse. And it's very hard for everyone else. So imagine you literally are making a secret tunnel, effectively. Like, so you can kind of put it wherever you wish. So Vesper, you can decide.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm sorry about that. I had something come up.
That's okay. They're making a secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Up to Vesper to decide.
Yeah, no, I think here. And then naming for the cistern.
Okay, X marks the spot of where you want the tunnel to be exactly. The entrance, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll create your tunnel. And you will begin to descend to the cistern. As you create that tunnel and you become aware of it, I take you are going there immediately, huh?
Absolutely.
All right.
I don't see any reason why not.
You'll begin to descend. I will ask for a stealth check from all of you. Unless G wants to roll for all of you in his stead. Up to you.
I rolled a 1, so you really should.
Yeah. You got this,
I
G.
mean, I can, sure.
Leave it up to
Dim
him.
light.
Yes.
Am I doing this blind?
Yes.
You're just rude.
What do you mean? There's a stealth check.
You've always had good rolls, G.
Okay. Well, yeah. 43 is what he rolled. Total. Sorry. A 10 is what he rolled initially. Alright, and you will walk down pretty stealthily down to the cistern. As you walk through these halls, you're going to pass by this lair. You can hear clearly the movement of the Kruthiks past these walls. The tunnel that you made of Vesper with the help of Ren and Enki is meticulous in the sense that it avoids where it seems to be like a nest of these Kruthiks are kind of stationed, and you kind of are able to hear just truly how many there are on the other side. But as you are able to stay quiet, you are unnoticed, as walking through their lair or one of their homes might have been a real problem. Eventually, you walk through what seems to be a flooded part of cave, and then eventually, as you continue to make your way down, you find yourselves at checkpoint. You can see clearly dwarven guards stand watch in the distance. They don't notice you by any means. You see firelight from it. How would you like to approach?
Dwarven guards, like official guards?
Yes, actual dwarven guards in the
Of
distance.
the city? Oh, I would think a cleric is always well received. Or G, who was here as a representative.
I should probably go with Ivar.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, Bard too. Yeah.
You two, how do you present yourselves as you approach?
I will make myself look at or I will not be holding like a weapon or anything, just my staff.
Okay.
And then, is there like a greeting I should do?
Can I do a society check for the greeting?
Sure.
Yeah, is there like a regional greeting?
Sure.
Is there a hammer-fast greet? Oh, that shit's blind. My bad.
Hammer fast handshake.
The hammer shake. Yo!
Oh, God, don't. Okay, I can't. No one say hammer anymore, okay, guys? That's
My
all.
brother in our BG3 run is playing a dwarf named Hamar.
Nice.
And he is suicided about every combat, so it's going great.
Sounds about right. Hammer.
Why haven't you thrown him down a pit yet? So he
Dude,
can't
you know
revive.
when you're trying to get me to fucking kill this guy. Like,
Dude, you were trying to kill him anyways by not healing them. Not my fault.
I was in a very suggestible state of mind.
Was not high. Let me double check something. So with your check, I do have something that I have about regional things, specifically about Hammerfast. So let me find it. Okay. Wait, I'm looking at who has this knowledge of this language.
Dwarven?
No, it's something else. Okay, you do know, G, if you wear a blue sash and you... Oh, if you wear a blue sash across a shield, this means... this is an old custom of Narath, and the Dwarves of Hammerfast know this one. And it would mean, like, honor, effectively. If any of you have a blue sash, or the ability to create a blue sash and put it across a shield, it would be beneficial.
I got a shield.
Okay.
I got the Sailor's Collar.
Oh, is it actually blue, or is the item blue?
Yes, it says blue
yeah.
collar.
Melty blue.
Oh, hey, okay, there you go.
I have no such thing, so.
It's okay. He'll let you borrow it. Okay. So I'll take it. You give it to Ivar, and you put it across his shield.
Could we just do an illusion?
You could if you wanted to.
I mean, we got it. It's all good.
Yeah. Okay. So you put the sash of blue across the shield. And do you think you're ready to approach?
Yeah.
How do you
So.
approach? Actually, hold on. Who's doing the talking between you two?
Oh, I should probably.
It's funny how neither of you
Sounds
speak
good to me.
Dwarven, by the way.
Fuck. Well, you know, they speak.
Dude, neither
they
of
speak
you?
common.
Why
It's
don't?
not.
Dude,
I don't.
yo, I've been here. Why don't I go with you guys?
Sure.
Yeah, you should
You
just be here with us. Why not?
Why are we splitting up?
Well, it's more like
No,
the rest
we're
of you
just
are kind of
united.
hidden or something like that.
Oh, we're hidden. You guys are ashamed of us.
Well, you're as hidden as G wants you to be.
Ah, okay.
I mean, yeah, we could all come out. I think.
I mean, it's not like we're.
We
Yeah,
might
no.
scare the shit out of them, but now we got the
Oh.
blue sash on the shield.
Yeah, the sash.
Yeah, we're chilling.
covers it.
Okay, I'm gonna refill my water. Someone else talk.
Okay. You approach carefully.
Yeah, like we're not trying to shock anybody. Like, you know, we'll try to make our presence known.
We're not sneaking.
Okay.
I'd
Yeah.
like to clarify.
Arthur and Camelot begin to make noise again. And as you approach, you can hear the two dwarven guards at this watch point take notice. And they say, "Halt! Who is there?" As you kind of hear a shaky voice, and as you kind of look upon them, they're pretty malnourished as well.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Identify yourselves.
Was that a dwarf or common?
It's in common.
Okay, perfect.
We are a group from Foldcrest. We are here to help.
How can we trust you?
Ivar hefts the shield with the blue sash on it. Nah, I've got booze. That's gonna be a can I try to persuade him?
Sure.
Like a +8.
Like there's a warmth in his voice, there's some mirth.
Yeah, you could roll, I mean, I know you're great at diplomacy, but you get to add +5 on top of this because of all the circumstances that you have accumulated.
Wicked.
Wow. 40. Okay. He says, "By the gods, Elidir's reign. And booze! Please, come forward." No one's stupid enough to use that thing.
It was the booze, not the blue sash.
When he says stupid, it means the blue sash. We haven't seen that custom in a long time.
Okay.
This means you really are real.
Yeah, Ivar will grab the bottle of scotch and hand it.
You kind of see him kind of grab for it immediately. They're kind of like chugging it effectively. Like, oh, we haven't had booze in so long. And he kind of, at this point, as he's drank like maybe 70% of the body, so my apologies.
It's all good.
Yeah, carried away.
Ivar will give him a bit of food while he's at it. Here, kind of like to wash that down, but like, you know, it's food.
You are quite a large group.
We were hoping to find out what happened here.
Are you all some kind of, well, adventurers?
We're cartographers.
That's true. Come in. I'm sure haven't really seen many adventurers in some time, or any people like yourselves. I'm sure our leader would be more than happy to discuss what has happened in this place.
Sounds good.
As you walk through this lower part of Hammerfast, ultimately, you're going to see how malnourished almost everybody is here. There seems to be very little food. They have water, fortunately, but food is the one that gives them energy. And it's at this point when you kind of realize, especially UG, but all of you will kind of know this, Hammerfast has always relied on trade, especially for food, to sustain its population and, you know, the work that they do. It was very fortunate that its surrounding lands are fertile and are, farmland ultimately. But because they're in the mountains and it's not really super ideal for growing own food, they effectively rely on imports on food to be sustainable. At this point, where you begin to, look at the firelight, the crowded city, and the smell of too much people and maybe not enough air at this point, that you begin to meet and are brought to the High Master, Marcinda Goldspinner, and the rest of its council. As they see you, you kind of see the reignition of hope in Goldspinner's eyes, but they keep themselves reserved. You were brought to a private chamber to discuss what might happen and what their plan is, but I think we are going to leave that for next session. I will say, or we truly end the session, I suggest you think of things that you must discuss with them while you are for the next session.
Should be good for next week. Oh my gosh.
That is episode 6-7.
6.
No.
I'm not doing it. It's over. And it's not funny anymore. It's not funny. I can't do it.
Oh, my
could have
fucking
skipped it.
bosses say that now. They're like, they're
Brutal.
like 50, man. I'm like,
Brutal.
what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, I get you have children that are like young, but like, come on, like.
We could have skipped this number, like the number 13 or.
No, we
Yeah.
can't acknowledge it. You just have to move on. You cannot acknowledge it.
It's okay. We got a big one coming up soon.
Yep. But yeah, that's
2
session
numbers
67.
away.
My favorite. All right, GG's, guys.
GG's.
GG.
GG.
Okay.